And it's live. Yep, we're good. We're back for F3 again.
I think Kits isn't going to go out in quali because he's doing something.
Right.
So, yeah, he's going to start last. Speaking of thin Kits, press A.
He's doing something.
Imagine it rains.
No, it won't.
I mean, it rained in Qatar and something. In like
It's not raining.
Ah, baby.
Right.
Not a very good
F3's
turnout.
back.
Every vehicle a grid.
F3's back. You got the two Williams lads commentating again, and I'm sure we will show no bias.
We don't anyway.
Mainly because Jamie Pywell is racing for Williams.
Yeah, we always call him bad. That's not biased.
Exactly. Right, who's going to be the first one to exit the pit lane? It's speaking of, it's Pywell.
Williams cars are out garage, I think. Was it both of them?
We've got Callum Pearce out the garage. Yeah, so the championship goes to Jeddah for season 7, and was this race 6? Race 7?
It's race 7.
Yeah, race 7 of this enthralling F3 championship, which has it's still Lucas leading the way after his he had a bit of a dodgy China. But Harvey Conway, after his bad luck in his retirement, he's back on winning ways, winning in China to reignite his championship fight. But given Lucas's pace round here, if any of you have seen his time trial laps,
Matt, he didn't win China. He got P2. It was bloody Volt who won China.
Oh, wasn't it? No.
Yeah. Thomas Underhill won China.
But given if any of the F3 lads have seen Lucas's pace round here, it's quite insane. Let's just say he's 5/10 off me.
Yeah, he's quick.
Yes, my lap was set in August.
He's on intermediate, so I think I think his weather centre's a bit off there.
Or he's blind. Right, there we go. Right. Shanks into turn 1 to set our first lap of the day. I'm going to get all the telemetry and stuff up.
There's a yellow flag.
It's not enable lap data because, you know, there's no point because the bingo's in the but as he goes into turn 3, he's nice and stable through there. No absolute skill issues as he navigates his way through the winding turns 3 through 10 section. Really, really fun to watch an F1 car go through there. As he goes into this banked hairpin, really hard to get this exit right. And accelerating down the isn't straight into turn 12, I think this is. Or turn 13, one of the two. And then down this second DRS straight, which isn't straight. As he navigates his way purple,
to be honest.
Harvey, as he goes through this really fast section, DRS enabled again towards the final corner. Will he do a Verstappen and tick off one of our things on the bingo? Will he do it? He hasn't. So the bingo card still stays there. We've got an Alpine round.
No,
Shanks
Charlie,
lays down the gauntlet with a 29.1.
His teammate.
Osterven goes across the line.
Not a very good lap from Osterven.
Got a McLaren to cross the line. Thomas Underhill, after his win in China. What's he going to do for the McLaren? He goes by the best part of a second.
Second over Shanks there. That is... Maybe To be fair, we've been saying
And
Lucas is
now
quick.
Potsmatter.
Maybe Underhill has some pace.
Potsmatter to the line. The qualifying expert goes 2/10 off pole. That's a
Underhill
solid
could have
banker
some
lap.
pace here.
And here comes the
Fancy a straw. Jack Cocaine
Jack
goes
Cocaine.
just behind Jamie Pywell.
I've got Corey to cross the line, one of the championship protagonists, as he goes P3.
Who else on the lap? Is Charlie on the lap? Charlie's
Lucas
on the
Hodds
lap.
is making his way around the final corner, but he is on Inters, which isn't the tyre to be on right now.
What's Charlie Golder going to do on his lap then? There's a yellow flag in sector 1. I think an Aston's gone off a little bit.
You might not be able to see it, but I can.
Yeah, I have that data on. Oh,
bloody hell.
Around. Bloody hell.
But yeah, he got out of the way. At least he got out of the way, and Potsmatter as well, extending that courtesy. I think he's going to get a slipstream from Jack.
Yeah, but this is one of Charlie's weak tracks.
Yeah, he really is.
He's hit the wall a little bit. Osterman's out in the final corner.
Osterman's out. Who's going towards the
Merck.
What's going on?
Harvey's invalidated, but what's Osterman done? He's like he's just gone straight on and retired on track, right? Okay.
Right. But Charlie towards
Anyway,
the line. He really
Charlie.
does not like this track, as he has said to me multiple times. He believes it should be taken off the calendar, and he says is one of the worst tracks on this game, which is a controversial opinion. Jack not giving a slipstream to his teammate.
We could have gone for a bit of it there. It's not a good. It's better than I thought it'd be actually.
Yeah, he hit the wall at one point in that lap.
Considering I think his sector 1 was a lot slower than everyone else.
Maestro almost does a Verstappen, but manages to not hit the wall, and Lucas is still on the intermediates. As Harvey Conway, purple sector 1.
Yeah.
For the Mercedes.
One of the it is a very much could have situation, but if he hasn't had them DNFs, he probably could be leading the championship right now.
Yeah, but as that one famous Italian chef said, if my grandmother had wheels, she would have been a bike.
Yeah.
Which I feel
double purple again. Harvey Conway.
He's on an
the man with pink eye.
Yeah, he does have a bit of an eye infection in this race, but he's battling
on. You can only see out with one eye.
Yeah.
But round the final corner, will he Verstappen?
He doesn't.
He won't Verstappen.
As he goes towards the line, using that shortest run towards the line, and he goes P2. Thomas Underhill's still on pole.
Yeah.
And that'll be the first lap's done. Jamie Pywell's coming out. And Muscle Man.
Muscular size is coming out of the garage on his lap. On mediums for some reason. It's 10 minutes into session, isn't it?
As it'll be Shanks to lay down a second time. He's currently the best part of a second off pole. As we've got the Mercedes.
The P6 is not the worst from him.
Yeah, it's not too bad. What is it? Me or is he lagging?
I'm spectating. I'm not sure.
It just looks like he's lagging.
I haven't seen anything.
There's just random points where he just gets a bit of lag. But anyway, we move.
Nobody's on a lap right now. Hodge is on his out lap. He's actually realised it's not raining, and he's got on some soft tyres. The championship leader.
Well, we'll be on board with no, we won't, because Zeke's let off and let the Alpine through, which was Jack Cocaine. So
his out lap.
We'll let Zeke. We'll watch Zeke, because he's yet to set a time. The elder statesman on the grid. How many times do you reckon we can get that joke this season? We've said at least it's at least double digits at this point. But
Jack is starting his lap time. Jack's he's not had a bad season. I think he's 4th or 5th in the championship.
Yeah, it's a good consistent championship. There's a lot of driving.
He didn't score in China after a mistake he had made with that spin. Other than that, he's had a good season. There's been a lot of consistent drivers.
Yeah, one thing I have picked up on in this season is there's a lot of drivers in multiple tiers that that just have consistent results. I'll get consistently P4, you get consistently what, P7, P9. Jack
I know
gets
what P9. What are you on about? Jack
P7.
Purple.
Jack gets consistent P4s as well, or just
Yeah, I'm
consistent.
on the up of anything. I'm gonna get P3 next. Let's watch.
Luke gets consistent wins.
So does Lucas.
Yeah,
Oh, he's hit the wall a little bit there.
Wins, but yeah.
Shanks
Zeke's
is also
purple.
up on his lap, but yeah, Zeke's
One thing I will
on a
say
good lap.
is Charlie Gordon. Oh, he's on an
He's
outlap.
better than expected.
He's on
right
an
now.
outlap, so I thought he'd get held up by that
Jack
Mercedes.
is purple, but will Zeke go purple?
Zeke's gone
Zeke
purple.
will go
On
purple.
the
On the medium
mediums.
tyres, yeah. Maybe he's
Bloody
got some
hell.
hidden pace. He
So,
could have some hidden pace in his locker. But Jack to the line, around the
Jack
final
Cocaine,
corner.
yeah, to the line. He's 2.5 tenths up for the Alpine. What's it going to
Not
be?
gonna
It'll
put
put
him on
him about, yeah.
He's 6. But what's Zeke gonna do on the worst tyres?
Zeke goes to the line, and it's going to be pole position.
On the mediums.
Old
Here
age
we
and
go.
treachery has beaten young. I don't know a thing for young young people.
This is looking good.
Old age and
On
treachery
medium
has beaten potential here.
Yeah, Lucas Hodge isn't. I think he's backed out of his lap. He's saving ERS and stuff.
Yeah, he's
But yeah, medium tyres.
medium tyres. They must be.
Oh, round the final corner.
I don't get why you would go on mediums for a second run, or for a first run.
No, that was
10 minutes to
yeah.
go. Because there's no Q2
Almost,
tyre rule anymore.
no, I mean,
There's no
Maestro
tyre
goes.
rule where if you're in the top 10.
Corey is up by 6 tenths. This could be fastest.
We'll
He's
go
not-
on board with him. Corey
By
McLaughlin.
5 tenths. He's not purple, but he's up by enough.
This would put him in the conversation for pole.
I can't believe Zick's got that pace on the mediums though. Like,
Yeah,
where's that
that's-
come from?
Oh, Potsmatter goes
Potsmatter
fastest.
goes fastest by just under a tenth.
As yeah,
But
Corey
where's- but
McLaughlin
where's
to
the
the
Irish
line. What's it
man
going to
gonna go?
be? It's going to be
He goes
pole,
fastest.
provisional pole for the Ferrari.
By just
Obviously,
under a tenth again.
yeah, he's definitely part of this championship fight that includes Lucas and
Pretty sure Charlie Gordon's on the lap coming around the final corner. Not
Yeah.
the best of exits there.
to the line. What's it going to be for the Alpine? Can he elevate himself from P7? Yes, one position to P6.
Hodge, I think Hodge made another mistake because he's still not on a lap. Them tyres are just going to be used by the end of the session.
Yeah,
to be
that's very very
What's he doing?
interesting. We've got Jack going into the pit lane. I think we've got
detail. Yeah, his
McLaren
tyres are.
going.
It still says he's on Inters, which he's not. But he's only lap and spin
We've got
side. So I
Harvey
think he's on these.
Conway. Yeah, Harvey,
Yeah, but, yeah.
Harvey Conway on a lap, so we'll be on board with them. As,
I think
he goes to the first sector.
Underhill's about to start a lap. Yeah.
So fast through the section. No, hasn't got beached on that curb, so
No, I'm
nothing
surprised
being-
anyone.
that's
I'm
not
surprised
been
nobody has. But,
pinged off the bingo.
or at least on.
Purple sector one, he's
at
up
least
by
on
3
camera.
tenths, bloody hell.
To be fair, I think one of the Astons could have got beached from the curb on one of their in laps, but
Yeah,
it's in the
right.
right or in one main lap.
Oh,
so
he's at the wall there. As he goes towards that. He gets a bit of understeer through there. He definitely could have pushed a little bit harder. But as he goes down this winding run, DRS enabled, that flap in the rear wing, running a bit more speed as he goes
Again,
through here. Oh, that's quite wide, 5 tenths.
5 tenths up right now. We're putting comfortably on pole by about 2 tenths.
Yeah, so what I'm working out is how quick is Zeke going to be on those softs, because he set his lap on the mediums.
That as well.
He's going to be
But to the
very
line.
soft for the race when it comes to
The line,
that's what
Harvey
they say.
Conway.
Harvey Conway
Goes
goes
fastest by
fastest.
6,
Bloody
4
hell.
tenths even. 4 tenths. That's a
This is
very good lap.
Very quick lottery by F3 standards. It's very close to F1.
Yeah,
Thomas
same as
Underhill
Tyrell.
trying to spoil Harvey's day almost as much. No, maybe not.
Never mind.
Almost as much as his eye has. Right, we have got Conway.
So the next person to come out the pits will be their last laps, but
I'm
Jamie
not-
is already out.
I'm not
And
going to
Vic
accuse
is
him
on
of
his
cutting the
outlap.
corner, but he did cut the corner.
Vic is on his outlap on the soft tyres.
I'm not going to accuse Harvey of cutting the corner, but he definitely did cut the corner.
Jamie's on his lap, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll be on board with, oh. He's gone wide a bit.
Validated.
He'll continue his
He's
lap.
up, but he's not done very well.
Yeah, I was going to say he got beached on that curb in turn 1. Will he get beached on the curb in this corner? No. Bloody hell, almost Schumacher's it out of that corner.
Oh, apparently Lucas got blocked twice.
Oh dear. Anyway.
That could be some reports coming, whoever got blocked away. And that is a bingo, quali block.
Yeah, that is a bingo. Is Harvey going to get back out? 2 minutes 30, he's just entered.
You might not need to, it's a very good lap.
He might not need to, no.
You might do a
There's,
Sebastian
Shanks.
Vettel here.
Yeah. Jamie Pywell making
There's
his
a lot
way
of drivers
towards
coming out the pit lane now, while Zick is going to set up a lap in a minute, so he could get some traffic.
There's not much time to go.
I think Harvey will get out.
Oh,
Is he
bloody
going
hell,
out?
that's close for the Williams there to track limits as he goes towards the final corner. Will we get a Verstappening?
About to start his lap ahead of him, so he might get a tow.
Will we get a Verstappening round the final corner? Oh, we have!
Oh,
That's a
we
bingo!
have!
That's a bingo!
I just saw that. I was on board with Zick and I saw his rear end hit the wall. Did he pit? Did he pit?
Yeah.
He pit.
Yeah.
Does he?
Oh, Zeke.
Maestro
Thomas!
comes out right in front
yeah,
of Zick.
that was
Thomas Underhill. That was close.
that was bloody close. I'd
Zick
say
on the
that
soft
much.
tyres. He's got
Say
good
that
pace
for
on the
now.
mediums, but to be fair, I think the gap is about 5 tenths with
Thomas
the mediums and
Underhill is
softs,
going to be
and-
very
and-
close to the line.
Yeah, I think Zick made a bit of a mistake there.
Zeke's-
He hit the inside curve.
Zeke's going to be very. He's taking track limits.
Zick is
He's not taking any
purple.
chances. Jesus
He's
Christ.
3.5 tenths up. He made a mistake in that sector as well.
Yeah, as he goes around the hairpin.
He is cooking
He is. Yes, he is. He's cooking.
into the left, right, or right, left. Even I
Yeah,
don't
right,
know.
left.
He hit the
He doesn't
wall.
know his left and right, and yeah, he's at the wall there.
He's hit the wall.
As he goes towards the
Down
final
the
sector.
straight.
What's his second sector time going to be? He is
Not
3
purple,
tenths
but
up,
he's
not
stayed
purple.
about the same. 3
Maybe
tenths.
he's got like
That's not
a
enough.
corner base set up on.
Yeah, that's not enough to beat Harvey Conway's lap time right now, though.
Will he get a good final sector? I don't think he will, because that's mostly straights for the final 2 sectors.
Yeah, I think he's
Going
not had a
towards the
great
line.
middle sector here.
What's it going to be for the Mercedes man? He's done a
Got the
Verstappen!
wall. That's not really a
Not
Verstappen.
really. Shanks was more of a Verstappen. To the line he goes. He goes
To the line, he
P2.
goes
It's a Mercedes
second.
1-2.
I think he could have definitely gone quicker.
We've got
He's on the lap. Corey's on the lap.
We've got I
Fox
think
made
it's
it on the
Callum
lap.
Pierce across the line.
Charlie isn't coming out. He stayed in the garage.
Right. Nice.
Maestro's on the lap.
Callum Pierce goes
That's on the lap.
pole.
Oh my god, what a lap time!
Here comes
3:10.
oh no. Who's the
Darius is on a Verstappen.
Darius.
The two
Darius.
Williams.
Yeah, the 2 Williams are very fond of that
What's
outside
Lucas
wall.
Hodge doing? So, Lucas Hodge isn't purple.
Jack Cocaine
He
is
needs
6
his lap
tenths
time.
up.
6.
6 tenths up. That puts him in the conversation for pole if he can get this final corner right. Round the final bend for the Alpine.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
Does it not?
No, it's like 1.8.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I got.
Lucas Hodge on the final corner. Jack goes 7th.
Lucas Hodge,
championship leader.
championship leader
He
and
needs the
specialist
lap
around
time.
this track. He goes P2. He's bottled pole.
Harvey Conway's invalidated. He's out. That's Harvey's time done.
Corey
Harvey's
McLaughlin to the
P4.
line. Goes P4. He's the next
Goes
one to cross the
4.
line. I think it's Potsmatter. Potsmatter to the line. The qualifying specialist. Not so good in the races, but what's it going to be for the Aston Martin?
P3.
Yeah,
What about
P3. Sorry.
Underhill? Underhill is
Underhill
5
is-
tenths up.
Yeah, that puts him in the conversation for P5, P4.
Nearly hit the wall.
Yeah, to the line. What's it going to be for the race winner in China? What's it going to be? It's P5, so
Aye.
that's what we were saying.
So I think that is Callum
Harvey
Pearce on pole.
Conway. Yeah, no one's
Yeah,
setting laps
Harvey's
now.
invalidated, but he was pushing and he was improving, but it wouldn't have been enough to. It might have just been a. No, I don't think. No, he's at a 3. He would have stayed where he was, but he would have improved. Right, that's quali then. Finkit's not setting a lap.
Yeah, he said before qualifying that he was going to do some stuff. Hopefully he's back.
Not a very strong showing from Alpine and Williams though.
Mm.
Very good showing from the likes of Callum Pearce, Lucas Hodge, Pops Mader, Harvey Conway, and Underhill. You kind of did expect Zick to be a bit higher though after that medium lap. Gonna check if there's a lobby restart or anything. No. Apparently back of it blocked Lucas. Right. This will be an interesting turn 1.
Yeah, it is.
Because I'm gonna check the standings. How far is Callum Pearce off the lead of the title? He's third in the standings and he is about 27 points. So he ideally needs to lose the DNF here and him to win. We're just over the halfway point in the season. What are the constructor standings? Really? Alpine from Ferrari. No, I mean Alpine. Alpha Tauri from Ferrari, from Alpine, from Alfa Romeo, from Merc, from McLaren, from Red Bull, from Williams, from Haas, and from Aston Martin. But it is dry because we're in a desert.
Right. Oh God, we're going to lights out. Here we go. 5 red lights here in Saudi Arabia. And it's lights out, and away we go for F3, and it seems like Callum Pearce has got a good start going into turn 1. Lucas Hodge regains P2, and we got Maestro. Maestro is out. Maestro, for the second time this season, I believe, out in turn 1.
Last race that happened as well.
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure it happened in Australia as well. So we've got carnage here, VSC deployed.
Has anybody got wing damage? That's another bingo, by the way.
I don't think so, but we've got another bingo card.
Has a 5-second time penalty.
So he might have damage.
Was that for a collision with Maestro?
I'm unsure.
No, that was for a collision with Corey.
Ah, right, I see.
Callum Pearce has exceeded track limits already.
Right.
As I'm looking at the thing. But I wonder how that's happened. Maybe he just didn't brake enough?
I don't know, but it seemed like it was a...
I'm going to check the F3 chat.
It seems like there was a massive Constantina effect going into turn 1, and I think it was just Maestro got sandwiched between 2 cars.
So what's happened?
But yeah, so it's awful luck for Callum Pearce. Not Callum Pearce. For Maestro.
Oh, he said somebody was like 3 wide behind him or something, and it just caused.
Alright, I think he got. Oh, Callum Pearce just hit the wall.
Has he?
Yeah, he just hit the wall on the safety.
Oh, yeah, but that's Harvey Conway's up to 3rd.
Yeah,
off the start.
He is, and Lucas Hodge back in DRS, and we're going green flag racing here in Jeddah after that lap 1 collision. We got Callum Pearce setting the fastest lap, and we got battling behind That's Jack Cocaine and Darius heading into
Out the
turn
inside
1.
of Potsmader.
Potsmader, yeah, the
Down the
Underhill.
outside now.
Go,
What an
oh, he
exit!
sticks it
What a
in.
move!
What an exit from the
But
McLaren.
Corey, maybe. Oh, there's no
Shanks in
move
the
happening
background
now.
hitting
That
the
was a
wall.
very, very good move.
Any action going on in the midfield? We've got Zeke Lappage, Muscle Man, as I like to call him. Muscle Man, as Charlie Gordon goes wide there on the curb. As I think oh, Zeke's round.
Oh!
Zeke's been spun by Corey.
Oh dear! Oh dear!
I watched that happen, and Corey just went straight into the back of the Mercedes. And that Zeke spinning out over at the hairpin. I don't think it was his fault.
I think got any damage from that.
I don't know what happened there. But as Jamie Pywalt now attacking Charlie Gordon, going into this left-right section. This could cause tears as Callum Pearce has pulled that DRS gap to Lucas Hodds.
Jamie Pywalt burning his DRS.
He is. And as he goes towards the inside of Charlie Gordon, Charlie Gordon goes to the outside. Oh, there's contact! Jamie Pywell round over at the last corner. I couldn't see. I was on the outside view.
I think it looked like Charlie turned in on him.
And we've got bloody hell, there's action everywhere you look as Finn Kitteridge overtakes Pywell's teammate Darius. Going into turn 1 as we got Zeke overtaking Pywell, who is now in the pits because of that damage. That's going to be a steward's inquiry, I believe.
Yeah, there might be a penalty coming Charlie's way for that. It just looked like he could have gave so much more room.
Oh! Look off! Underhill in the barriers! I don't know what's happened there. He's done a Schumacher. And Darius hasn't got a front wing.
Has he not?
No, he's not. What has gone on in the last couple seconds?
Only lap 3.
There's chaos everywhere you look.
Callum Pearce is dropping Lucas Hodge. Walt looked really quick then as well. He was behind Harvey.
Yeah, definitely.
Austin
will get a free position, so will Underhill.
It's all kicking off here.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
Oh, Corey McLaughlin all over the back of Charlie Gordon as he goes towards the final corner.
Charlie has DRS.
Yeah, Charlie does have he doesn't have DRS.
I've got such a good camera angle. Oh, it's gone.
As they go towards the final corner. Oh, it's so close between the Alpine and the Ferrari. He's done a Verstappen. There's another bingo. Well, there was already a bingo, but that is a definite bingo. Harvey Conway setting fastest lap as he chases down
down the inside.
Corey goes down the inside of the Alpine. Easy takings for the Ferrari.
I imagine we'll see
we've got two Alpines close to each other, Zeke and Darius, who is in the pit lane, so the two Williams getting damaged.
Harvey is very close to Lucas Hodge here.
He is, and the DRS will be activated by the time he gets to the straight. Hodge, he's somewhat staying with.
Charlie's gone off. Charlie's gone off a bit there. Jack's got past him. This is not a good race for Charlie right now.
Yeah, he definitely doesn't get on with this track.
Out of ERS nearly. Probably has. He's got to have wing damage. He's had an incident with Shanks. He's going to get penalties. This is not good.
Well,
it's not good.
It could be.
He might get a penalty.
He might get.
Lucas has got DRS on Pierce, but Harvey doesn't have DRS.
He doesn't. That's surprising because I could have sworn he was in DRS, but
yeah, maybe
not.
Lucas does a straight line speed. They set up again.
Yeah, as he did in China, wasn't it?
In every race.
Yeah, in every race he does it everywhere.
He's getting a lot of time on the straight.
Definitely,
DRS.
yes.
It honestly could be a move on in turn 1 here.
As we got Finn Kitteridge getting past Charlie Gordon.
Yeah, he's just got. I think he has damage.
Corey Hodge all over the back of Potsmader into turn 1. Potsmader's going to defend to the outside, but there's nothing he can do to defend the straight line speed of that Ferrari.
Good pace.
Yeah, purple sector 2.
That's what happens when he actually puts a setup on.
Yes.
Charlie's changing his front wing, I imagine. Yeah, front wing change. Sticking on the softs? Why is he on softs?
Soft, probably banking for a safety car.
Yeah. Lucas is getting very, very close now to Pierce.
Yeah, definitely. Pierce pulled
The
away in
top
the
three
opening
have kind of
stage.
ran away of this already, though.
That's kind of the story of this season, though.
Yeah, the top three, like whoever the top three is,
Run away, yeah. As they navigate right left, sorry. As Lucas
or what Harvey
Hodds.
Conway is going to do is just sit back, hopefully they battle, and he gets back in the DRS range.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. As Lucas Hodds gaining, but not gaining enough through that straight as they go on
Osmade
to
is
the
very
second
close to
straight.
Corey. Corey's not pulled away.
Well, I'll stay on board with the battle for the lead. Getting very, very close to the back of that Alfa Romeo, but doesn't make the move. But the Alfa Romeo has had an awful exit here. I think Lucas is going to get past on the DRS straight, going towards turn 1. Will he get past or will he stay behind? He stays behind. Tactical from the Czech, or the Czechian, as it were. So, Potsmatter, yeah, as you say, very, very close to Corey
Corey's not
McLaughlin.
really dropped him or anything.
I think they might be DRSing each other. Going down, we're going through this track because, yeah, Lucas Hodds very, very close again to the back
Yeah,
of
they're dropping Harvey.
Callum Pierce. Yeah, they're very much DRSing each other, trying to work together to pull away from Harvey Conway. And Lucas is in the same VC as Harvey Conway, so I think maybe jokes or Pierce is round!
Pierce is round! Oh my god!
Oh dear!
Wing damage! Got wing damage!
He's reset the track as well.
Himself. And he's reset the track. That's a penalty. Do you get penalties for resetting the track in GRS? I don't remember.
But that is,
in my opinion.
Either way, that is all.
Lucas Hodge has had an early Christmas present.
Very
in the form of Callum Pierce spinning.
When's his birthday?
Finn is past, isn't it? Finn Kitts is in the DRS range of Jack now. He's having a very good race from last.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously not competing in
had
qualifying. Is he going to go
drives.
for the move? No, he is not.
He's had some very good comeback drives this season.
Yes, he has. Finn Kittredge in that Ferrari as his teammate is about to get overtaken by Potsmatter into turn 1. Going for the move for the Aston Martin.
Finn Kitts gets past on the straight. There was no question about that one.
Yeah, battle between Ferrari and Aston Martin. The two heritage
Everything
brands.
bloody happened this race.
Yeah, I think it might start to cool down now. Obviously, people spreading out from each other.
He's got a lot of DRS as well compared to Harvey.
Yeah, because he's got a straight line speed setup. Because obviously, if you have a straight line speed setup, you're gonna be slower through the corners, which means you have to brake earlier. Which means in turn you get more ERS as the energy reharvests.
Pierce comes out of pits now, right behind Charlie Gordon on the hard tyres. I don't think Charlie should have gone for the softs here.
I think the hards would make it to the end from when he pitted.
Yeah, so Pierce could still be at a shot of a good position if he has some good pace.
Yeah, so Hodds is pulling away from Harvey Conway. As they go through this left-right section, he's all over the diffuser of that Aston Martin. As they go down the straight
for the podium positions.
It's Ferrari versus Aston Martin Part 2, and Potsmatter breaks late, going into the final corner as they make the run onto the straight. The Ferrari's going to have the DRS. The Aston Martin seems like he has a bit more natural top speed, but obviously that DRS
in there, but no, he's gonna stick behind, let him go through.
As Finn Kittredge gaining on this battle.
Jack has pit.
Yes, he has, changing his front wing.
Oh, must have hit the wall.
Must have hit the wall or has been suffering with damage. It would explain his lack of pace in this Grand Prix. Is Callum Pierce recovering from that spin? He's going to go for the move on Charlie Gordon here. Not making the move going into turn 1. As the Alfa Romeo thinks about the long game. Potsmatter he's probably going to try and go for a move on McLaughlin in a few corners time as they go onto the straight. Yeah, going onto the straight. DRS enabled for that British Racing Green Aston Martin. Looks very nice, doesn't it? As oh, Darius gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Obviously, quite an easy thing to do around here. As you need to push the limits to find the limits.
The gap from Harvey and Lucas is kind of staying the same now.
Yeah,
Not
definitely.
really moved.
As they go into turn 1. This race has very much died down a bit, which
It's a move on Charlie Gordon.
yeah, this race has very much died down a bit. Obviously, that allows my voice to recover from the carnage that's just happened. As I think we've got a battle again between Charlie Gordon and Callum Pearce. I think he's going to try and go for the move here. Yes, he does. Easy pickings for the Alfa Romeo Sauber. As he goes into turn 1. Started on pole. He spun a couple laps prior to this, and he's just trying to make that recovery. He could find himself in a battle for the lead, but
be in a good position, but his tyres
yeah,
at the end
his
of the race
tyres will be
are gonna
awful.
be.
And it's not a, and it's very much a track where it's easy to overtake. Obviously, there's there's 3 back-to-back straights, so there's a lot of potential for.
Pierce has a lot of VRS as well, so
Yeah.
he's definitely not out of a decent position.
I think the best thing he could do is just try and push the wheels off that car to build as much of an undercut as possible, and just try and defend it when it comes to Harvey Conway and Lucas Hodge pitting. But yeah, I think the closest battle we have now is Potsmatter and McLaughlin. But they're out of DRS as well, so everyone is massively. McLaughlin going very wide there.
Yeah, Potsmatter's gained a bit of time this lap.
Yeah. Obviously, yeah, it's not going to gain him time going that far wide on the corner as they navigate through this banked hairpin. And onto the, not the back straight, because there's a chicane in the way. But they've navigated that. And now it'll be DRS for the Aston Martin. Probably won't go for a move here, unless he's got immense straight line speed. But no. Oh! Oh! Corey's just crashed! Corey's put it in the wall on the exit of the fast left right. That is a big old crash.
Corey's out.
Yeah, I watched it happen. I was on board with I wasn't on board, I was on the outside.
What's happened?
I was on the outboard shot. Yeah, I was on the outboard shot of Potsmatter, and I just saw it in the corner of my eye, some debris being flicked up from the barriers. I think he just lost it in the right-hander section of that little thing, and he just oversteered.
He was having a very good race as well.
Yeah, and that's a championship
everyone is
protagonist.
now gonna pit onto, I imagine,
well, we're gonna have some action to watch at least.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lucas Paul,
not like
Conway,
this race has been
hard tyres. Finkits onto the medium tyres, so he started on hards.
Yeah, not like this race has not had any action. It's had its fair share.
Just throwing everyone who's made mistakes back into this now.
Yeah, it very much has. So it's manna from heaven for the likes of Jamie Pywell. As I say that, he gets a penalty, and his teammate Darius Zeke Lappage as well. We say that, but He's not pitted under the safety car, which is a interesting decision for the Mercedes. Why would he not pit?
He only pit 4 laps ago.
That's gap. Tyre. Yeah, I suppose, yeah. As we'll look at the gainers of positions in this Grand Prix. Lucas Hodds up 1. Harvey Conway up 2. Potsmatter staying strong in P3. Finn Kitteridge up 10 from last on the grid.
If Finn Kitteridge wins this race, last first.
If he's up for, if anyone's up for driver of the day, it's got to be him.
Yeah.
Thomas Underhill, P5, and he's qualified P5, so he's not lost any positions or gained any actually. Jack Cockayne gaining 3, Ostervan gaining 6, and Callum Pearce down 7 from his pole position, down in P8. Zach Clappage down in P9, losing 2, and then the rest are holding firm the positions they qualified. So yeah, so very, very carnage-filled Grand Prix here in GRS F3. But we got a little bit of a break now, as the safety car is he's leading the field around this track. We've got Lappage in the pits. Going on to another set of hards, and Jamie Pywell doing the same, obviously wanting to get rid of that pit lane speeding penalty. Goes on to the medium, so he might have an advantage in this.
Yeah, there's not that many laps left. It's only like 13, 14 laps.
Yeah, definitely.
Because, like, Jack is on 4 lap all tyres. So it's, like, for the likes of him, he's not going to be very quick.
Yeah.
Be in this lap? Yeah, yes it is.
It
is it in this
so we're gonna get going. It's a very late call, but gives the drivers to just warm up the tyres, get everything ready for when we go racing in a few moments' time. When does Lucas Hodds bolt? ABC sponsored by GRS. Alfie Harvey is on Rainbow Six Siege.
Why don't say that?
Steam's just given me a notification. And Lucas Hodds has bolted, and Harvey Conway has bolted with him. Will Harvey go for one into turn 1?
Why is Charlie pit?
Why has Charlie pit?
We got damage.
He might have damage, you know. He does have damage.
What?
But we've got action everywhere you look, going into the left-hander. Oh, it's going to be very close. Oh, Finn Kitts is out.
Gone. He's not going to be quick because he ain't got a bloody tyre anymore.
Oh dear.
Sake,
I saw that in the ahead of me, or ahead of the
commentator's curse. Have you ever heard one? I literally said, as that
Jack
happened,
Cockayne and Zach Clappage on the inside of Jack Cockayne going into the banked hairpin. This has gone wrong for him in this race, but he makes that move.
Bloody hell, I
On
literally said.
the Alpine there is Lucas Hodge stretching that advantage from Harvey Conway as his teammate, as Harvey Conway's teammate, Zick Lappage gaining a position, and so is Callum Pearce gaining a position on Jack
I literally
Cocaine.
said as he crashed.
Yeah,
Think Kits is going to be really quick now, and then I just passed through his tyre for.
as all the two Williams fighting each other, going down the back straight in this Red Bull. The Red Bull of Osterman might
Thomas
be...
Underhill, full podium position down the
Well,
inside.
we're three wide at the back, Callum.
Yeah, it's a podium position move.
It is. But Potsmatter
Underhill's on the charge.
might come back at him going into turn one. He's looking for that inside run. No, he doesn't go for the move. We've got moves in the background. Osterman and Jamie Pywell going into turn one as he makes the position. Really good move there from the, I think it's leaves the lobby. Yeah, Shanks gaining a position. And,
I think he must. I think Finkits must just hit the inside wall.
as
Harvey gets a time penalty.
gets a time penalty, so that's going to be compounding his misery. Well, I say
Volt
that,
is going to be licking his lips now.
Yeah, Thomas Underhill going for a second victory of in two races. Has anyone done that in this season? Oh yeah, Luke's done it.
Of course he has.
Say that he's not won every race. He's not like Luke. In F1. As we've got Jamie Pywell overtaking.
Past Jack.
Yeah, that's a surprise.
Some words exchanged there.
Jamie
Harvey's
Pywell
very close.
Yeah,
to
Jamie Pywell has
Lucas.
been off the pace this entire season. Back from a season out last season, and he's overtaken the man who's P4 in the championship at this current moment in time. So it's
Top
a very
three are
good,
quite close.
yeah, it's a very good day for Jamie Pywell.
GRS enabled as Volt gets fastest lap of the race.
As they're going into turn one, the leaders. Any moves going on in the background? No, there's not. So we'll continue with the lead again, like it was before the safety car. The top three just buggering off. It's almost a second. It's almost a second to Potsmatter, and I assume as soon as they break that 1 second, they will start to bugger off. As Callum Pearce overtakes. No, he doesn't. Zeke's. What's going on? Jamie Pywell is on the back of Zeke.
Yeah, Jamie is very quick right now. He's not got any ERS though.
Yeah, I think that might be what's helping his pace. Well, was helping his pace. It won't be now, because he is burning that battery of his. What is it with Williams drivers burning their battery?
Yeah, but Zick doesn't have any either. So they both are burning their battery. But Harvey is so close to Lucas now.
Yeah. Will he go for the move on Lucas Hodge? My apologies. He does into the hairpin. Round the final bend, he does.
It's not the penalty though. He doesn't get DRS. Lucas is going to get the DRS here.
Yeah, it must have been very close for DRS activation point. As
nobody has DRS.
No, Lucas has DRS.
No.
No,
It says
on my
doesn't.
screen he very much did.
Right, that's weird then.
And also the closing speed.
Shanks has got past Vic. What is going on?
P6 for the Williams. That is his best result of the season.
And he's not even exceeded track limits yet.
Providing he keeps it. Callum Pearce all over the back of Potsmatter.
Yeah, he's on the charge after that spin.
Yeah, he's going to be a rage-filled charge. As Jamie Pywell, I think made a mistake there because he was really offline, and Zeke Lappage gets back past him. As very, very chaotic race here in Jeddah. As this battle is continuing down the back straight.
Pierce gets past But Harvey could get past Lucas again here.
Yeah.
Oh, very close. Who's going to get the DRS this time? It's going to be Harvey Conway.
Oh, Christ, yeah. Yeah, it's very close between the leading pack and Harvey Conway, barely overtaking Lucas Hodge going into turn 1. Lucas Hodge diving up the inside here. They're going to go side by side. Oh, it's close.
Oh, could have.
It could have been there could have been a Sonoda Vettel moment there.
Now Volt is very close. Shanks gets a penalty.
That's commentator's curse if I've ever seen it.
I've done it again.
He's done it again.
I've done it again.
The coexisting Republican in the chat says, let's try again. Volt owes me a pint if you don't get top 3 in the race. So I just gave the coexisting Republican a shout out on the GRS stream. You're welcome, sir. As Stephen Trodden is saying, some people need to look at the track map. Angry emoji. Oh, he's very angry.
Well, Stephen, you're not that good at the game, so why do you want Verstappen?
Oh, he's got him there.
You try commentating, mate.
How is he typing in a YouTube chat while driving?
P9.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh God! Harvey gets past properly this time. Volt is gonna be.
Harvey's
hits the wall!
Oh dear!
Tap the wall!
There's a point on the line. A point on the line for Thomas Underhill.
Damage there. That's gotta be wing damage. But he could go down the inside here. No, he couldn't.
Oh, it's very close to the back of the AlphaTauri for the McLaren. He hit
the wall there as Shanks loses another position to Jack.
Yeah, he's. I think those mediums are starting to die.
I think Volt might have damage because that was a slight tap, but that's all it takes round it. Yeah, look how slow he is this sector.
Yeah. That's a shame.
Yeah, he was looking likely for a win there. He so could. Oh, never mind! He got off!
Oh dear. As Callum Pearce, he's going to try and go around the outside of the...
His cursor, I literally said he still might and he goes off.
Can you just stop saying things about drivers? We're going to get shouted at by many people here.
Hodge needs to keep it clean here.
As
Imagine they actually.
Oh, Lucas Hodge!
Down the never mind.
Oh, it would be silly to go for a move there, Lucas.
Yeah, but entertaining.
I mean, Lucas is very silly sometimes when it comes to these races, but he's not that silly as
DRS.
I think Harvey's just doing this to annoy him, to try and throw him off his game, as Thomas Underhill and Callum Pearce fighting going through the final corner. Oh! Pearce hits the wall in a similar fashion to what Underhill did a few laps prior. But he does go
Harvey might go back down into the Lucas.
And Potsmatter looking for the move, he doesn't go for it. As Jamie Pywell a bit quite close to the back of Jack Cocaine. But no, it's very much a battle for the lead between Harvey Conway and Lucas Hodge. We haven't had someone beat it on the curb. I say that as Harvey almost does it. No, who's going forward? Osterman. I said we haven't had someone beat it on the. He's going to someone. Right, we'll be on board with Charlie. As
there might be a move.
Yeah, but I want to see if this bingo gets ticked off by Charlie. Do it, Charlie. It'd be funny. We haven't seen anyone get beached on this curb. Oh, it's happened!
Has it actually?
It kind of happened.
It counts. Harvey's quite close to Lucas again. Yellow flag, Darius.
I think it happened to Darius.
I think it did. He was going really slow.
Oh, Hodge and Harvey Conway going into the final corner.
We got a good battle. We didn't have a bloody penalty, Harvey. What are you doing?
Yeah, what you doing? As
Switch to the inside, send it. Oh.
oh, speaking of penalties, did you see the Man United penalty against Bournemouth?
No, I actually didn't.
It is absolute hogwash. It came off his shoulder, and it was a deflection onto his shoulder.
Right.
Take a search up for it. It is. You will say it's not a penalty. Jack will say it's a penalty because he's deluded. But yeah. Back to the racing. We got. I definitely think Callum Pearce has got damage here, because he is not pulling away from the McLaren of.
Yeah, that's bollocks.
Of yeah, of Thomas Underhill, and you got a draw because of that. So
yeah, no.
As we've got Jack Cocaine right on the back of
Yeah, they
Jamie
can swap him
Pywell. As I think we might have battle for P3 now. It's Callum Pearce on the inside of Thomas Underhill, and he makes that move cleanly. But Thomas Underhill going to have the DRS as he goes towards turn 1. But we've got a battle for the lead as well. Harvey Conway makes the move on Lucas Hodds going into turn 1. The Mercedes overtaking the AlphaTauri, obviously with that penalty. So I think it's still Lucas's race to lose as we've got Jack Cocaine back ahead of Jamie Pywell. I think those mediums really starting to die off on that Williams. As we've got Volt going through the first sector. No one's got beach on that curb yet. And no one... Well, no, there have been people. Oh! I saw Underhill start to oversteer in the same corner that he's binned it twice as I went off camera. Who's going towards? Right, Charlie, we're back on board with you, going towards this section of corners. We haven't seen someone properly get beached on that curb. Going through there, I say, as we go through there. Charlie, he doesn't. Boring. But as Harvey Conway is going to get overtaken by Lucas Hodds here. These two have been in a 2-player career mode as of late. Maybe to practice their racecraft or just be in a 2-player career mode. They're quite fun at points.
Bolt's quite close to this again.
Yeah, definitely. As they don't want to battle too hard because they could bring back Pearce and Thingy into this. So what's been done on the bingo? We'll get the bingo up on Discord because it's bigger. Yeah, so GRS bingo. So we have had a safety car. We've had 2 actually. No, we've had 1. 7 drivers with penalties. No. Lobby restart. No. Bakalik dive bomb. Well, he's not in the lobby, so it can't be him. New pole. Who got pole? It was Pearce, wasn't it? Yeah. So that's not bingo. Ferrari double top 5. Well, they're both out. So
yeah.
No. New winner. Well, it's Hodds leading. And Harvey Conway second, so I don't think that's going to be a case. Was Callum Pearce won a race?
I don't know.
Well,
new pole. Who got pole?
Someone Verstappen's in quali. Yeah, somewhat.
Yeah, that happens.
Muscular size Zeke crash. He's crashed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you got crashed into, but it counts.
Yeah, it counts. Aston Aston points. Well, pots matter for now. Is in P5. Someone getting beached on that curb. Somewhat. As he's not going for the move here.
Boring, man. As, got nothing to lose.
Jack Cocaine, DRS on Jamie Pywell going into turn 1. Will he go for the move? Yeah, of course. No, he won't. Anyway, back to the bingo. As Yeah, Callum Pearce podium. Well, at this point in time, that's looking a safe bet. Thomas Underhill win. I don't think that's going to happen unless carnage happens. As 5 plus DNFs. No, 3 at the moment. VSC, we've had that. Connor Hawkin P5. Well, he's not in the race, so no. 3 plus VSC. We've had 2, haven't we?
Yeah, I've had 2.
So 1 more, and that's a bingo. Jamie Pyrell
It's a bit
causes a
late,
collision. Well, we'll have to see what the stewards think about that, but it could be. Williams points.
I think
that's
it
a
was
safe
Charlie's
bet.
fault.
Williams points. That's a safe bet.
Yeah, Harvey went off a bit there.
Lucas Hod. No, it was Hod's one that went off a bit.
Well, it looked like they both went off, I think.
Yeah, but they're gonna go for the
I'm
move
gonna check
here.
the track. I'm gonna check the incidents. Has Hodge got any warnings?
As,
Of course he bloody doesn't.
Yeah.
Volt's past Pierce, we didn't see that.
Drive-through penalty. Have we had a drive-through penalty?
No, but Volt
We
got
haven't.
past Pierce.
Surprised. Charlie Gordon top 10 quali. Yeah, I think he got that.
Yeah, they did, I think.
Alpine double points. Well, it's looking
It's
good
right now, it's happening.
as Zeke gets past
This and
Jamie
Jamie were
Pywell.
battling.
Oh, he goes into the back of him. Oh, and Shanks loses the rear. Coming out of that corner. And Jack Cocaine gets back past him as Harvey Conway makes his way towards the hairpin. And what's left? Quali block. Well, if Lucas is to be believed, that's a bingo. Lucas Hod's outside of the podium, no, and suicidal dive bomb.
Apparently that happened in turn 1 to Maestro, so.
Yeah, so I will call that a bingo. So got a few things ticked off the list here in Jeddah. This is now a thing we're going to be doing, at least in F1 and F3. We're going to have a bingo card of things that happen commonly.
Boring, you know. They just don't do anything fun.
Yeah.
Harvey gets past Hodge.
He
This is very
does.
close to Volt. They're all kind of close. They're just the 3rd and 4th just aren't close
As
enough for
they
the DRS to first.
go on to the last lap, Lucas Hodge regaining that position on Harvey Conway. Yeah, it's looking like his win. Unless don't say anything.
Commentators curse.
Unless he goes on to this curb. No one's properly beached it on this curb now. As it goes towards
Do it. Ah.
as they go through the first sector. As who's next? No one's properly beached it on this curb as Jack Cocaine goes through this section. No one's no one.
Shut up.
Yeah, so it's looking like Lucas Hodge for the 3rd time this season. Or 3rd or 4th.
4th, I think.
4th time this
Not sure.
season. Championship leader. He's starting to run away with that championship. Had a very bad China. But it's looking like, unless something crazy happens, it's going to be Lucas Hodge's day as Harvey goes extremely wide
Probably
there.
a bit wide.
Yeah, the Czechian back to winning ways here in GRS.
Unless Harvey sends it and kills him. Do it!
Do it! No, but it's going to be the Czechian.
Bolton Pierce, they're going to have a drag race here.
They are going to have a drag race to the line, but so are Harvey and Lucas. But it's Lucas Hodge to take the win here in Jeddah, and it's Callum Pierce to take P2, Volt P3. Yeah, Harvey Conway P4. Pottsmatter crosses the line.
Jack and Zeke are going to be really close.
They're drag racing to the line, and it's Zeke taking P6 away from Jack Cocaine there. As
going to be Austin P9 and Charlie P10.
So
it's a good race.
Good race. It's a very good one. Very fun race to watch. Here in
35
Jeddah.
milliseconds. It was 24 milliseconds to Volt and 30.
Yeah,
Charlie's weaving.
Weaving. Hit the wall.
I reckon he gets a penalty for that. Weaving on the straight.
Oh. As Darius, the last of the finishers, couldn't get points today as he crosses the line to take 11th place. Let's see if we can get some people in for interviews. We'll go to Talking One for some interviews. Right. Yeah, Callum, if you could get some people in for interviews, that would be bloody lovely. Callum's muted and deafened, so he's at least he's asking in the chat. But that is your final classification for F3 in Jeddah. Lucas Hodds taking the win for the 4th time this season in that AlphaTauri. Callum Pearce taking P2. Thomas Underhill P3. Then it's Harvey Conway from Tim Potsmatter. Good result from Potsmatter. Zik Klappage taking P6. Jack Cocaine P7 as Jamie Pywell for, I think it's his best result of the season in PA. Osterven taking that 9th place, P10 for the Alpine of Charlie Gordon. And Darius takes P11 in the non-finishers. Finn Kitteridge, Corey McLaughlin, very bad day for Ferrari, and lap 1 incident for Maestro. Very fun race here in Jeddah tonight. Yeah, Callum's going to try and get a few people in the VC for a bit of interviews. As don't think today we'll be having any interviews. So I think if we don't get any people joining Talking One in the next minute, I'll start to do my outro. So I'll just wait for a second. Right, no, I don't think we're gonna get many. I don't think we're gonna get anyone in for interviews. So it's been a fun race to watch for me and Callum to commentate. I know Callum's not talking right now because he's muted and deafened, but it's been a very fun race. Jeddah always throws up something special in league racing and in GRS here. That'll be F3 done for the week, as we have. Hang on, let's check. Let's check the rest of the calendar. Where are you, calendar? We have got Belgium next at Circuit Spa-Francorchamps, so that's going to be an interesting one. Yeah, so we'll see for F3. We'll see you next time in Spa. But that is not all the racing action for the week done. Far from it. We have F2 tomorrow, and we have got F1, the Pièce de Résistance, on Wednesday, featuring me, Callum, Luke Mills, the league owner, and everyone like that. But for F3, that's done for the week. Goodbye. Thanks for tuning in. Right.